My absolute favorite parts of the drive-thru lately have been when Jim gives valuable travel advice. From the benefits of burger towels to the time you can save logging your easy-on, easy-off interstate exits. It's time for more. I'm itching to hear Jim's tips for finding a decent mechanic a long way from home, or maybe how he navigates that unforgiving Charlotte traffic. So long as it's corny dishing out travel tips, I'll take any subject he chooses.
Well, as far as mechanics, you don't leave anything to chance. You get the American Automobile Club Gold membership, where not only can you call them 24 hours a day, they will send people to you. If necessary, they will tow you 100 miles or however long it is. I don't have the actually membership booklet here in front of me, to your destination, etc. I had, when my fuel pump went out a couple of years ago on Thanksgiving weekend, I had a truck come out and tow me 150 yards to the, or actually it's like 500 yards to the hotel I was trying to get into when the fuel pump went out. Then they towed me to the service people the next day, and it was very, very, very easy, very quick. As far as what else did he mention besides mechanics?
The unforgiving Charlotte traffic.
Charlotte traffic. Don't drive in Charlotte between 3:30 and 7:30 and fucking on a weekday. That's how I do that. Oh, it's ridiculous. And Atlanta's just as bad also. No, you got to plan ahead when you get your Atlas out and you visualize, because you've made this trip before, any potential pitfalls or delays, and you get your average mile an hour down. Then you work out where you can leave your destination and go through any obstacle cities in between you or leave your starting point rather, and for your destination. You look at all the particular places that may be obstacles in your path and make sure that you leave at such a time where you circumnavigate all of those, either before or after rush hour. It's not that fucking difficult. It just requires a Rand McNally Road Atlas, a calculator, a protractor, a pencil, and 3 cups of coffee.
All that will be available in the new Jim Cornette car kit.
Yes.
Coming at you next year. I got to think it's the same time in every city. It's the same thing in New York. It's the same thing in Miami. I mean, every city, it's the same time. Traffic's going to get all crazy.
Yes. And then sometimes when you leave, your leaving time, it will conflict. If you plan your leaving time to get around bad areas and rush hours, it will sometimes conflict with your leaving time to get to fast food places either before or after the lunch rush. So you have to weigh those options carefully, and sometimes you have to sacrifice one for the other or vice versa.